All right, it is one of Thomas's favorite times of the year, right? We've got some studs here.
I love
on the couch
hockey.
with us, man.
Just so you know, I went to every single home game in the championship last year, so I can't wait to be seeing some Chiefs games.
Yeah, awesome. I went to a playoff game last year as well, but it was unfortunately the one you dropped, so I apologize. No, that's on me. That's on me. But we're just so happy to have you guys here in the building. We've got Brian Pellerin, we've got Nathan Mays here from the Spokane Chiefs,
and don't forget, we got Boomer here too.
We do have Boomer right over here.
I was leaving a little space for my good friend.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Boomer.
Fellas, thank you for joining us this morning, and I can imagine this is the best time of the year for you guys, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for having us. Yeah. And we're getting ready to start our season off here. We've played a couple games, and we have our home opener on Saturday.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Nathan, what do you think of Spokane?
I think it's a great place. Yeah. I mean, I've been here for the past 3 years now, so yeah, I think it's almost like a second home now because I've been here for so long. So yeah, it's a great place.
All right, and Thomas is the.
So I got a question because you just mentioned that you've been at the Toronto camp. For the last couple of weeks, has it been there? What do you take away from playing and just kind of learning from guys like Austin Matthews, and how do you add that to your game?
Yeah, I mean, just like getting to be with that type of caliber of players, like it's just, you really just see like their work ethic and also just how big some of those guys are, just like where I need to get to be.
I know, you walk into the studio and we're like, oh, he's actually tall, but then you're probably with those guys and you're like, fitting right in, maybe.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference is probably just weight. A lot of those guys are quite big, so just kind of seeing where I need to get to be.
Just got to hit the weight room even more, it sounds like,
yeah.
Well, and for Boomer, you, man, I mean, what's it like having
he's gym 24/7.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Boomer is ready. Oh, okay, we're ready. 1, 2, 3. He's so strong. He got me this one.
But, fellas, I know a lot of work, goes into, preparing for a season, the endurance it takes to, go game after game. And then also, this is, the level before that next level too. So I guess for you, Coach, what's it like, as you get to help mold these young men into, chasing their dreams?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting to see, especially a guy like Nathan here comes in 3 years ago, and if you're here long enough, you see the progression, and they get to see their dreams coming true, and that's what we're all here to do, is help get them to the next level. And yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
And 3 years now in Spokane, right? So what do you feel like that growth has been like?
I mean, when I came in, I was definitely really young. So being away from home definitely makes you grow up a lot quicker. So yeah, I think just over these past 3 years, it's definitely a lot of growth.
Yeah.
And of course, from our big fans and our own Mike Boyle, who calls the games, he says you got to keep up that physicality because that is a big part of your game, and we are so excited to see where that leads our Spokane Chiefs this year. So close to that WHL title last year, and hopefully that's the drive to get it this year, right?
That was awesome to watch that. And we appreciate you guys, and of course, we've got you here for a little bit longer, so just on the other side of the break, we're still going to be able to talk about some Spokane Chiefs hockey, so thank you, all three of you. And we got more coming up on the other side of the break. Alrighty, folks, welcome back to Up with KREM. We're still talking Spokane Chiefs.
Should have worn my jersey today. I left it at home, and now I feel a little bad.
I've got a Chiefs hat too, and I try to rock that anytime I go to the games. But again, we're just so thankful you guys have joined us early this morning. And some of those preseason rankings, Coach, they have you in the top 3. So when you see that, what's that? Is there pressure that comes along with that, or you're not paying attention?
Yeah, we don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? We're just, we're focused on, we have a new group of players that have come in, and we're trying to get them up to speed with our systems. And it's more of a distraction, I think, a little bit. It's not for the coaches, but I think for everybody else.
Oh, big time. Well, the great Nick Saban, he would call that rat poison. You got to block that out of your head. And then, Thomas, what do you feel?
Yeah, so let me ask both of you, or either of you, this, because 3 years ago was a different time for the Spokane Chiefs, but obviously at the WHL level, things can turn around very fast. So from 3 years ago to now, and now this year, what has changed, what will continue to change, and continue pushing the Chiefs towards the top?
Well, I think our scouts have done an unreal job. We've got a lot of really good players, and they deserve a lot of credit for that. We've got a new staff that came in last year and changed a few things, and now that the goal is just to continue to, tweak a few things here, add a few things, and continue to define how we play. And we had some success last year. Like we said, that's over with. Now we're starting over again, and we've got to do it again now.
Rock and reload.
Yeah, rock and reload.
Maybe that's the theme.
We got to get to weather now, but thank you, fellas. We appreciate you.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you both for joining us. But I'm actually going to take Boomer. So, well, he's got to get that.
I didn't know what to do.
We'll get the handshake going. But Boomer, you and we're going to go stage left here, one screen over. So, let's get to it because Chiefs home opener is this Saturday. 6 o'clock. It's been quite the off season of summer. How do you like hibernate in the summertime? The off season, Boomer? No. Are you like hitting the gyms? Doing some reps, doing some cleans, some squats. He's ready. He's already fit and in shape as it ever has been. All right, Boomer, help me out. Chiefs forecast this Saturday. Puck drop, 74 degrees. Could be a little hazy outside, but that's outside. You're going to go inside to the Spokane Arena. Now, post-game, after, of course, a win, right? Of course, we all knew it. That's the forecast. Post-game, 64 degrees, yes, take a bow, and some partly cloudy skies. I'll tell you, that's a much different forecast than the last time I went to a game because when was it? Back in like April, May? I can't even remember when the last game was. I just remember it was much, much colder that time of year. Boomer, so you don't hibernate at all because the winter, when those Alaska Bears, they go to hibernate, not you. He's here. He's with the Chiefs every single day, cheering them on. So that is what we love to see. Do you get outside at least a little bit? Check out that beautiful sunrise we've got right there. Outstanding. All blue skies overhead. I know it got a little bit smoky yesterday, so we're going to try to keep that away as much as possible. Not too windy, though, yesterday, right? He can handle it. When you got that big coat of fur, you could probably handle a little wind. But that was the cold front that moved through yesterday. And again, if you don't have a whole bunch of fur, you probably do need at least a coat for this morning. It's about like 40 to 45 degrees right now. So he's all good. And of course, the hockey players, the starting line, they're fine. They're on the ice every single day. They're usually even a little toasty. Well, you can't go like this because that's how I feel out there. I got that big coat, at least down here. All right, we've only got 10 more seconds, so let's show them the 7-day and peel away. There's your 7-day forecast. A warm weekend ahead, everyone.